have two very important things to say right off the bat. Number one, it's gonna look like there are a lot of bar chords in this song. You're Not the Only One I Know by the Sundays. But there are not a lot of bar chords. There's zero. There's 1/2 of a bar chord. I'm gonna sneeze, hang on. The sneeze never came. That was the least satisfying thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. So it's gonna look like they're bar chords. Don't panic, not bar chords. We're gonna talk all about it. The other important thing I wanted to say, which is somewhat less important, is I got this colored light thing to add like colored accents to the background. But like, it does weird, it makes it very strange looking. And then look at this, you ready? So, I'm not sure how many, what do you guys think in the comments? Is this a good look? Do we want the videos to look like this from now on? That's my funny little thing for the video. You're Not the Only One I Know by the Sundays. Standard tuning. We're gonna start off with a weird F major 7 sharp 11 chord. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the top string. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Little tip, have the nail of your pinky push against the pad of your ring finger so they're right up against each other, and then put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. And this is the part where you guys go, Uncle Stuart, looks like a bar chord. Yeah, but here's the thing. My pointer finger is not pushing on those bottom strings. It's only pushing on the top string. F major 7 sharp 11. We're just gonna call it the F chord because it's the only F chord we play in the song. So guys, on this F chord, you're gonna do one big dramatic strum. So you do kind of like a slow strum, so you hear the pick rake over each string. Also, if you strum it back here, not like super far back here, but like right, I don't know, 1.5 inches away from the bridge, we get that really bright, twangy sound. Then 4 beats are gonna go by, and you're gonna take this exact same shape and move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frets up. So now your pointer finger's on the 8th fret of the top string, ring finger and pinky are on the 10th fret of the next 2, middle finger's on the 9th fret, and do another big dramatic strum. Then you're gonna bring it, oh, by the way, this is called a C major 7 chord. So we have F major 7 sharp 11, C major 7. 4 beats go by on this chord, go all the way back to the F, do another big strum, hold it out for 4 beats, go back to the C chord again, but on the C, we're gonna strum like this. Down, up, down, up, down. Now, you notice I did a bunch of extra arm movements. It's not a super big deal for right now. As we get into the verse to the song, the strumming is gonna be the big challenge and the big focal point. I don't know what focal means. Guys, so many words that we all use every day, but I'm convinced many of us don't know what they mean. Guys, in the comments, what does focal mean? So once again, the strumming on that C major 7 chord at the end of the intro, this is the intro if you didn't know, we're going down, up, down, up, down. What I'm thinking in my head is bucket, 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 bucket. So I'm saying bucket, like a bucket of something. I don't know why I do that. It's because it has 3 syllables and it works, and because someone once long ago used the bucket thing to count a rhythm for me, and it stuck with me for literally the past 25 years. Yes, it's true. I'm older than 25. Guys, look. Down, up, down, up, down. I got a little fixated on this strumming. Did you notice that? I kind of went off in my own world and was thinking of buckets, and the whole thing just kind of fell apart. Let's play the entire introduction all the way through, starting with the F chord. 1, 2, nice and slow. And 1, 2, 3, then switch to the C chord. Back to the F, and 1, 2, get ready for buckets. Bucket to bucket to bucket to bucket to bucket to. Fantastic job. It's time for us to go into the verse to the song. Now the verse, let me show you the chords really quickly to the verse, because the chords are no big deal. We just do the F, for 4 beats. We do the C for 4 beats. We do the F for 4 beats. We do the C for 4 beats. We do the F for 4 beats. We do the C for 4 beats. That was 3 times. We just did F, C, F, C, F, C. Then we're gonna go to a G. The G is the exact same shape, but with the pointer finger on the 3rd fret. So pointer finger on 3, ring finger on 5 of the next string, pinky on 5 of the next string, middle finger on 4 of the next one. This is a G6 chord to be Pacific, but we're just gonna call it the G chord. Fantastic work. And then you go back to the F. So the verse all the way through, F, C, F, C, F, C, G, F. Great. But, like I said, there's strumming involved here. So here's what I'd like you to do. Pick whichever chord is your favorite. I'm gonna do the F because the F is my favorite. That's what the F stands for, F for favorite. The F, do you know what the F also stands for? In the comments, what do you think the F stands for? With your favorite chord all locked and loaded, I would like you to just strum, very simple strumming. I want you to go down, up, 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 down, up. 16 strums total. Let's do it. 1, 2, here we go. 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Fantastic work. We just played a bunch of 16th notes going down and up. You did a really good job. What we want to do now is we want to add some accents onto some of those strums. Pacifically, it's the second time I used the pacifically joke. That's too much. It's a really good joke though, right? Atlantically, we want to accent every 3rd strum. So that's like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What do I mean by accent? Accent, did you hear that? It was just my front door opening and closing. But could you see the like honest to goodness fear in my eyes? I don't know what I'm so afraid of. Hey guys, in the comments, what are you so afraid of? Accent just means play a little bit harder. And here's a little trick. When you're trying to accent a strum, don't actually try to play that strum louder. Try to play all the other strums softer. See that? It's not reverse psychology. Let's go ahead and try to play with those accents on every 3rd strum. But it's actually like the first one and then every 3rd one after that. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great job. We're gonna do it now. Once on the F, once on the C, once on the F, once on the C. Now let's just do the whole verse. Then we'll go back to F, back to C, and then the G, and then the F, doing that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 thing on every single chord. 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're doing really well. What we need to do is we need to speed it up. As we speed it up, here's what might happen. Some of the softer strums might just kind of vanish into thin air. It might kind of go like... And that is perfectly acceptable, perfectly fine. What we want to focus on is this just pendulum bouncing up and down motion of your right hand. 1, 2, here we go. And get ready. And that's the verse. So for the first verse, you just go through that whole entire pattern twice, and that's verse 1. Which brings us to the chorus. The chorus is very similar, same strumming pattern, but just the chords are in a different order. So the chorus, starts with the G, which is with the pointer finger on the 3rd fret. You do the same strumming. Then we move to F. You go to the 1st fret. Same strumming. Then, okay, this is where the part of the video where I lied to you comes in. I told you there weren't bar chords. Or what did I say? There was a half a bar chord? Yeah. So there is a bar chord here. But I am also going to show you a non-bar chord version. How I believe they play it on the recording is they go like this. Pointer finger plays 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Have the tip of your pointer finger mute the top string, and then your pointer finger mashes down on the bottom 5 strings. Middle finger plays 6 on the 2nd string from the bottom, and your ring finger and pinky play 7 on the middle 2 strings. This is a D minor bar chord. If you can get to this, fantastic, because as I said earlier, I believe this is what they're playing on the recording. If you refuse, here's the other option. Have your pointer finger smash down on the 1st fret of the bottom 2 strings. So I guess it's still technically a bar chord, but whatever, guys. I don't even care. This version of the chord I'm showing you right now is for all the losers out there. It's so mean. It's not true. Let me tell you this. I avoided bar chords for as long as I possibly could, and it was a good time in my life, and I have 0 regrets about it. Okay, so pointer finger plays the 1st fret on the bottom 2 strings. Middle finger plays 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom, and then your thumb needs to mute the top string. This is a D minor 7 chord, but it sounds pretty great in the song, and you're welcome. Shut up, I hate it when people say you're welcome, unless it was Drax the Destroyer in the Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Disneyland. No, it wasn't Disney, it was California Adventure. All right, here's my hot take. California Adventure, like 10 times better than Disneyland. All right, so that's our D minor bar chord, or your just D minor 7 regular chord. Up to you. Then we're gonna go back to the F. But when we go back to the F, we're only gonna do half the strumming. We're gonna go, so that was just down, down, up, down. Then I'm sliding it up to the G, the 3rd fret, and doing the same thing. Down, down, up, down. For the chorus, you do that twice. Let's go through that slowly, starting from the G. 1, 2, nice and slowly. Here we go. Fantastic. You do that those times. That's Spanish for 2. Surprised you didn't know that, and that's the chorus. Then we go to the verse. 2nd verse is exactly the same as the 1st verse. The truth is, some lead guitar comes in. There's a guitar that goes like something like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of jangly guitars in this song. They all sound great, but it's just kind of extra production stuff. I can't hear all the notes they're playing. So we just are learning that main guitar part. Okay? Whatever. There's also a little solo, and we're not going to learn, well, we're going to learn part of it. Okay. So you play that 2nd verse, then you go to the 2nd chorus. 2nd chorus, exactly the same as the 1st chorus. Then we go to the bridge. The bridge is also kind of a guitar solo, like I said a moment ago. We're gonna learn some of the guitar solo is just, we're gonna learn the chords for the bridge, and then I'm gonna show you the little solo-y part for the very end of it. I think you're gonna be really happy with it. I think you're gonna be thrilled, and you're gonna be, for the bridge, do the regular strumming pattern twice on the G chord, then do it twice on the F chord. Then go back to the G, do the regular strumming pattern 2 more times. Guys, let's go ahead and practice that. It's gonna be relatively simple, but let's just get some more strumming practice in, and 1, 2, let's do it kind of medium fast. Let's go like, bucka, bucka, bucka. 1, 2, here we go. Bucka, 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 again. Back to G. And then we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna go. And then there's some more stuff. I kind of forget it, so I just kind of stopped playing. 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Here's what you do. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna pluck 3rd string from the top, then 3rd string from the bottom, and then 2nd string from the bottom. Then there's a tiny little pause. You're gonna play 2nd string from the bottom again, then get rid of your pointer finger and play 2nd string from the bottom again, then play 3rd string from the bottom, then play 2nd fret with your middle finger on the 3rd string from the top. So we just went boom, boop, bow, bang, 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 bong. 2, play with me, and boom, ga, bang, bing, ga, bing, bong. One more time, karate chop, Rochambeau, boom, boom, bang, bing, bang, bang, bong. Great. After you play that 2nd fret there, you're gonna just chill out for half a beat, put your pointer finger back on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna play 3rd from the bottom, then 2nd from the bottom, and then you're gonna wait a moment again, and then play 2nd from the bottom again. Get rid of your pointer finger, then play 3rd string from the bottom, then play that 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top again. So we basically just did the same exact thing twice, but we left out one note. What? Look, watch, watch, watch. How we doing? Immediately after you play that 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top, put your ring finger and your pointer finger back and do the exact same pattern again. We're gonna try to play that whole thing all the way through together. 1, 2. The situation with saliva in my mouth is getting much more substantial. It's making me feel like an old man. Boom, bang. Oh, guys, when I start getting little white spittle things in the corner of my mouth, that means I have to stop making YouTube videos. 1, 2, here we go. And really good job. That's the little guitar solo-y kind of thing, right? We're having a good time. Do that twice. Then you go back into a verse. You do the 3rd verse. The only difference between the 3rd verse and the other verses is the 3rd verse is half as long. So the other verses, we went F, C, F, C, F, C, G, F, and then we did it again. In this 3rd verse, we just go F, C, F, C, F, C, G, F, and then we're done. Then we go to the chorus, the 3rd chorus. You're gonna play the chorus exactly the same as before, but we're gonna do it twice as long. Great. Then the very, very, very end of the song goes like this. You're on the G chord, you do the regular strumming on the G, then to the F, regular, then you go to the D minor, regular, then you go F, G. So this is just like we're playing the chorus. You basically play one half of the chorus, then you go to the F chord and you do one final strum. So the end of the song sounds like this. Guys, it sounds like the Cranberries. Well, actually, the Cranberries sound like the Sundays. Huh, I actually don't know. Guys, which came first, the chicken or the Cranberries? Sorry, I don't know. That's a bad way to end the video.